The Ironman 70.3 World Championship has come to Austria, and with it, a stacked professional field including the entire podium from 1 year ago. The bronze medalists, Canadian Heather Wurtel and Great Britain's Tim Don. The runner-ups, Great Britain's Jodie Swallow and German Jan Frodeno, and the defending champions, Switzerland's Daniella Reef and Spain's Javier Gomez, have all returned, but they're not the only former champions here. Greg Welch here, and joining me, Paula Newby-Fraser, the 8-time Ironman World Champion. Paula, this is going to be a great race for the athletes today.
Thank you very much, Greg, as we watch our professional men taking off at 10:45 this morning in Lake Zell, our first World Championship outside of North America, and what a field it is.
With all of our strong swimmers up the front, it was Javier Gomez and Jan Frodeno setting the pace early, but at 3 minutes later at 10:48, the women got off to a really good start.
On the women's side, we're looking for USA's Lauren Brandon. Always at the front of Ironman 70.3 races she participates in. We're looking for a very fast pace at the front.
Javier Gomez coming out of the water in first place today, and as they head into the transition area, it was Gomez to get there first, Paula.
And Javier Gomez heading into transition, much like he does in those ITU races. A speedy transition for him, but all the contenders right behind him. We see Jan Frodeno, Tim Don of the UK. This is one stacked, close men's race heading out onto the bike.
Most of the favourites, but not Sebastien Kinley. We'll get to him a bit later on. Lauren Brandon, however, on the women's swim today was absolutely fantastic. And Paula, she set a new course record for the 70.3 World Championship time.
No surprise there with Lauren. Always leads, often has the fastest time overall in these events. Right behind her, Czech Republic, Radka Vodikova, heading into transition second. A little bit of a mishap for Lauren as she heads out of the transition, trying to get her hydration sorted out. But a fantastic swim for our defending champion, Daniela Reef, as she is out and onto the bike course in the top 3.
Jan Frodeno set a very good pace early on, but it was Andy Bucherer from Germany that was the one to take the reins early on. Over to Andreas Driedz, he came very early as well, overtaking Bucherer now, and was the guy to set the pace all the way today on the bike course.
And Tim Don of Great Britain, one of the pre-race favorites out there, putting on a good show, even though he had a nasty crash earlier the week with a broken thumb.
Jan Frodeno setting the pace before we get to the big climb. Sebastien Kinley now 3 minutes down. Javier Gomez just dropping off the pace a little bit, but not this guy here. The German powerhouse, Andreas Driedz, really put the pedal to the metal today, and now he finds himself 1 minute and 30 seconds in front of Jan Frodeno.
And as he is going to head out onto the run course, Jan Frodeno with his trademark strong back into the bike ride, into transition in second place, with the other athletes having dropped a little. Our favorites, Javier Gomez, little bit off the pace as we see Andy Bucherer come into transition. This is going to be a fast and furious run.
These three athletes had a fantastic bike ride today, setting up a good run position for themselves. The tall German, the 2008 Olympic champion, now running out on the bike course in pursuit of the leader. Sebastien Kinley, the 2-time Ironman 70.3 world champion, was not far behind, just over 3.5 minutes, and now electing not to put socks on. Very fast transition, and the way that he runs out of transition area, Paula, was very impressive.
Sebastien Kinley definitely smarting from his loss at the Ironman European Championships. He is dead set to try and catch Frodeno.
The defending champion here, we see Daniella Reef from Switzerland really giving us a good look at how powerful she is.
Daniela has been incredible since she stepped up to the long distance. Outside of a second place at the Ironman World Championship, she has been unbeatable.
Anja Berenek from Germany not giving up too much time to our leader at the moment.
Alicia Kay at her first Ironman 70.3 World Championship in the mix at the front as she powers up the big climb.
9th last year, the powerful Canadian here. She is getting right into the race at the moment. Migli Tessier is riding very good and heading toward a top 5 at this point.
After a very disappointing swim, Heather Wurtel from Canada. On the podium last year, she has her eye on the front, but she has a lot of time to make up.
Coming back into the town of Kaproon, the crowd was out in force. 20,000 people were screaming at Daniela Reef as she roared into the transition area. No socks, away goes the shoes, out goes the helmet, on goes the headband, and out onto the run course just like that.
1.5 kilometers into the run in the men's race, Jan Frodeno taking the lead, away from Andreas Dreitz after a tremendous bike ride, but the leg speed of the German, incredible. Looks like he's running a 10K, Greg.
Yes, and Andreas Dreitz there just hanging on in second place at the moment. He was the bike leader for a long time, but now the pace on the run is fading.
But the fast mover on the men's side, Sebastien Kinley, showing that it's not just an Uber biker that he is showing some tremendous leg speed.
But nobody could keep the pace with this young man here. He takes the 2015 Ironman 70.3 World Championship. Jan Frodeno, you are the champion. And Sebastien Kinley, 2 world titles in 70.3, good enough for second place today. And a fast finishing Javier Gomez, he's a 6-time world champion in the Olympic distance, the defending champion, third today. And Daniella Reef, Paula, what a great race.
Daniela Reef. It is the era of Daniela Reef for long distance triathlon. What a champion. And what a comeback. She has fought all the way to second place. Heather Werptel moving up 1 position from last year to take the runner-up spot. And in third place, Anja Baranek. What a breakthrough performance for this young German.
And the celebration starts here. Jan Frodeno with the beer. Yes, the celebration. Jan Frodeno, Sebastien Kinley, Javier Gomez, and on the girls, Daniella Reef and also Heather Wertel celebrating with Anja Baranek. So a great day for the professional athletes at the 2015 Ironman 70.3 World Championship Zelensky Kaprun.